Hope you're all doing well today. We haven't done a puzzle on stream in a while, and I used to like doing those at the beginning of streams. Relaxing, right? Gotta change the background color. But the fun part about this website, we do puzzles on, in case anyone's interested, they want to join in. We do have a link so people can actually do puzzles on here together. Amber, good morning. Let's do one of those. How are you doing today, friend? So, more pieces. We're gonna make this as difficult as possible. Hold on, how many pieces can we do? Wait, hold on, I want to see something real quick. Wait. Yes. Tell you what, hold on. Well, I'm gonna set a sub goal for myself. You guys can pick. I don't care what picture it is, as long as it's not like one color. I will do a puzzle with this many pieces on stream. We have to think about a sub goal or something, right? Oh God, anarchy and chaos, madness. All right. All right. Yeah. So let's see. Put that over in the chat in case anyone wants to puzzle together. If not, no worries. It's just I think it's a nice way to start a stream. Is my OBS still looking right? Yeah. Hey. All right. So let's see. Hey, Amber. That's what the final picture looks like. I wanted something like abstract and just really pretty. So that's the goal. Alright. Well, that's not right. There's a key on here that will let you reset the pieces to the edges. But it only works for pieces you haven't clicked on yet, so by accidentally clicking on that picture I've doomed us. So that's not good, but you know. Oops. So let's see. Okay. I feel like we're missing a bottom piece in that case because, yep, right here. Yeah. Okay. Amber, teamwork. We're more powerful together. All right. So like, what's the? I mean, it seems to be about perfectly square. So as wide as that is, it should be tall. Right. Hey. And we're missing exactly one piece, so let's say this one here. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So those are all right pieces. Got a couple top pieces. That one goes there, so there should be one more top piece. Yep. Okay. See, we're getting there. Right. Cool. All right. That's the border. So I'm going to go after some just specific color here. Like I see a green spot up top. Let's see if I can find some green. It doesn't go there as well as I would have hoped. But our two pieces both go together, so that's very nice. All right. No. All right. No. Okay, that one goes there. Hey, we're getting it. Alright. So that's the one I was looking for. I mean, we did a pretty good job with those oranges, though. Nailed that. And it's slowly blending into pinks and purples. So maybe not quite there yet, but that seems to be where it's going. In fact, yeah. So like, there we go. I think in the middle, yeah, there's spots of like lighter color. So some of the transitions between these are likely going to be bits of white. Okay, that's a darker blue. Still no matter how many times I grab a wrong piece, it's still not, this still doesn't go. And I'm mad about it. Right. Okay, well, you know. Okay, so let's say blue and green. Ooh, amber. Killing it. Just tearing this puzzle apart. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Okay. So there should be. What am I missing here? Is that this one? That is that one. I'm an idiot. Okay. All right. Okay. That goes there. And that one there. Okay, so we're cleaning up some of this middle area. Still not sure where that one goes. It's a very pretty piece not to know where it goes, but I gotta figure out where it goes. Okay, so Speaking of pretty pieces, this one. Okay, so that one there is... So... Just by the shape of it, you should be able to... Yep, there we go. Right. Well, oh, no, that's not it. I was like, I thought I knew where this went, but I was... Okay, figured it out. Alright. Finally found a home for that one. Hey, call that teamwork. Okay. We are very nearly there. Ooh. Fantastic. You, you and me, very, very powerful together. The most powerful team. Hey! Alright. Well, Amber, thanks for puzzling with me. 11-minute puzzle. We did that fast. Well, I said we always do this faster than I plan on, but you guys are just so much better at puzzling than I am. Alright. So that should be this one here. Maybe? Yeah. Alright. Doing some Mega Man today. We move my boxes back around and make sure this is correct. But we started up a challenge before. We were doing just the Buster No upgrades. And that includes armor upgrades, special weapons, health upgrades, sub-tanks. Basically just the stuff that you start the game with, or the stuff that the game forces you to have. So at a certain point in the game, you have to get the weapon upgrade. There's no choice. It makes you. As well as one of the upgrades in one of these levels is mandatory as well. You can't get around it. You have to get it. For that one, I'm trying to make this as difficult as possible because that's the slide upgrade that makes it's very helpful. So that's Chill Penguin's level. To make up for that, like, because you have to get it, we're just doing that level last. So we're doing all the other levels without the slide, just to, like, this is supposed to be a challenge. We want to make this as challenging as we can. So that's what we're doing. Make sure everything still looks right. Kind of, not really. Hold on. Where'd my game frame go? I worked hard on that game frame. I should probably use it every once in a while. Alright. Although the... What is that, the chat box? Is that the chat box? Let's find out. It is the chat box. Amber, good news. It's the chat box. I need to put that under the game frame. There we go. See? I look a little more professional. A little bit. Lovely. Right. So we just recently, at the end of last stream, we finished Launch Octopus, who is the most difficult of the masters without any upgrades. Like, easily. He's a jerk. And there's no real reason to do these in order. Besides, like, I just like doing them in order. Because we don't have their weaknesses anymore, so what we're going to do is we're going to do Boomer Quanger, Sting Chameleon, and then, like I said, Chill Penguin last. Hopefully the audio is right. I expect it might be a little bit louder than I'd like, but I'm not actually 100% sure. So hopefully that's fine. This emulator, I cannot seem to get it working on RetroArch. And this emulator is very, very not great in regards to audio. It doesn't have a volume bar. It has... You can choose volume between 0, 25, 50, 75, and 100. Like, you have to go by quarters. It's wild. You gonna attack me? Because I wish you wouldn't. Eh. Alright. You gonna attack? Stop it. Quit it? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Nailed it. We're getting there, guys. We're slowly but surely. But surely. Alright. Alright. Ouch. God, if I ever try to do this damage list, this will be... Oh, God, I need to play better. We're almost dead. Oh no. You know, I probably should be playing better if I'm meaning to... Because, like, really. Actually, how many lives do we have? Right. If I'm gonna challenge myself, I need to play, like, at least good enough to beat the game normally, you know? I'm not. Where's my medicine? Hold on. Medicine. Hey, girl. Get over here. One moment. This one. Pretty sure this one. There we go. Oh, I got my medicines refilled yesterday. Had one I was out of. I just had to, like, make do. You know what? Let's try to play better. See what happens. Give it a shot. It's not something I ever, you know, considered before, but it might just work. It's these laser bits. Without the slide, they're very unfortunate. Because if you go through the red line, they shoot at you. And I've never been good enough. Wow. I've never even tried not, because if you have the slide, you can very easily just dodge those lasers they're shooting at you. You don't have to worry about making them not shoot at you. the explosion there has a little bit of area. Alright. Okay, so if we're down here, the missiles actually despawn before they come back down. That's interesting. Say, like, you do stuff in a different way, you have to learn how things behave better. Like I was saying, with those lasers, I've never needed to get good enough to dodge them or figure out how. Really, I hate this elevator so much because I could always just slide past it, like brute force it, right? You can't do that now. So you really have to like learn these things. If you're in a setting where you can just like explode everything by shooting at it, you don't have to learn like the intricacies, right? You play a game like this, you get to know the enemies a lot better. In like a romantic way. Nah. Got it. We probably should stop to find something to heal us. This isn't a great spot, I admit. Should have... Yeah, I probably should have done a little bit lower. Maybe. If we survive to the top of this, there's a decent grindy spot. But we're probably not going to, so, you know, that's too bad. Yeah. Gah. Really, buddy? Rude. Do they respawn? They don't respawn. I thought they did. Well, you know what they say. Really? What is happening? Oh my god. I just took my medicine, so I can't even I can't even use that as an excuse. I cannot grab that ladder. Why are you like this? Me, I'm talking to myself. Like, not the ladder. Why are you? Hold on. I've got an idea. I got a plan. It's so much easier to grab it that way. Get bonking my head. Alright, yeah, it's probably smarter to do it that way. Are you gonna shoot at me? Some of these things are here, but stuff doesn't come out of them. It always throws me off. Likewise. There's the health upgrade. Can't have it, but there it is. And honestly, we don't need full health to get to the boss, because we've got a full extra set of lives. 2 extra lives. So, if we just get enough health to make it to him, we can die and then we'd have 2 more chances. And I'm pretty confident we can take out Boomer Quanger. I don't remember him being very difficult, but you saw how I've been playing, so maybe. Not sure. We'll find out. Why are you not, though? Maybe... Why aren't you respawning? Oh god, this isn't a great spot, is it? Is there anything else up here? This is the very end of the level. If I wasn't one hit away from dying, I'd probably just like want to go the rest of the way. Yoink. Alright. That should be it. Or very nearly, anyway. Those guys on the wall, their whole shtick is when you shoot, they go up the wall a little bit. So really the only thing you have to do to take care of them is shoot a little bit above where they are. And that's fine. Like if you use their body as a measure, shoot about 1 them above where they are on the wall. Let me clean my glasses real quick. Otherwise it's going to be an issue. Playing in a fog, that's probably not great. Alright. When I say I don't remember this guy being very difficult, I did this. God, I think it was 10 years ago. Yeah, around. So, you know, we'll find out. He teleports around the map, though. So... Buddy? Stop. Okay. Well... I was expecting him to move. Okay. Right, it's like... This is another example of what I was talking about. Like, when you bring their weapon, their weakness to them, you really don't have to fight them. You just kind of like dodge a little bit and you spam their weakness. When you have to fight them without their weakness, you really learn how they move and how to fight them. It makes this whole game like obviously more challenging, but a lot more satisfying when you get it right. I had the same experience with the original series. Alright. With the slide, this is like the slide makes all of these just like very, very easy. Especially with us having to hug the wall like that. The slide gives you a way to hop off the wall and get some good distance. Ouch. Buddy. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna be slick for a second. Hold on. Really? Okay, yeah, hold on. That was... Wait, hold on. He killed us 3 times? I thought he killed us twice. I'm mad! Buddy. Fine. You know, if I was better at video games, that would probably make this easier. Jaggareth, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? Hold on, Maple, say hi to our friend. Is she gonna pop up? There she is, alright. Yeah. Oh, and actually, because now it's more relevant than ever, we have a bonk command. So just do a quick bonk and Maple will pop up and let me know I'm doing a bad job. Or something. Yeah. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my god, blessed. Comfy pride. That's the best kind of pride. Thank you. Have to use some of my own pride emotes. There we go. Boop. Although now I'm always messing stuff up. There we go. Alright. Comfy pride, that's fantastic. Comfy, that's the goal, right? Nah. Like, you think you're like, Beast, why are you challenging yourself when you're playing like you've never held a controller in your life? That's fair. Probably meaner than I would have phrased it, but entirely fair. I'll say I don't believe I'm familiar with them, but just from looking at their emotes, I agree. Those are some very cute emotes. I think Miles is yelling at me. Hold on. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, alright. I know. Miles came over. He wanted to say hi. Hey, sweetie. No, hey. He's licking my nose. I missed you too. Yeah, you are downstairs. Hi. Alright. Sometimes they find a nice napping spot and they'll wake up and like, I don't know what it is, but the second they wake up, they look around and if they don't find me, they just need to find me. They run around, they locate me. I'm not sure what it is, but just like seeing them with like their eyes half open because they're like still half asleep and like trying to find me so they can cuddle. It's just the sweetest thing. Hey, cutie bug. You can climb on my desk. You need to not click off of my game. I love you. Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. To be honest, I stopped paying. I cannot keep track of which Mario game is which anymore. New Super Mario Bros. Like that, like they just keep adding. I recognize that back in the day it was Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3, and that's basically the same thing that's happening now. It's just they added new to it, and the thing about adding new to it is eventually that new is going to be very misleading, isn't it? Right? So I don't know which game that is. In Deluxe, like what is Deluxe? I don't understand. I'm old and I don't know which Mario game that is, but it sounds nice. Wait, no. It's a Wii U game. There you go. That's how you know the U, right? Okay, okay, come on now. Stop. Thank you. That clears it up. NSMBU. God, that sounds. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Oh my god. Thank you. That's what I needed to know. Oh, okay. It's that one. Clearly, I know which one that one is. Right. Gotcha. But on the Switch, I mean, literally the only part of that I understood was Wii U. So like the fact that that's not true anymore, I feel kind of bad about the whole situation. Like, oh, the one thing I got right isn't right. Sounds about right. Miles, no, stop. Oh my god. I love you. You need to stop. Hi. He just... He doesn't know what computers are and stuff, so... But like... I have a hard time not getting frustrated when he like clicks off my game and stuff. Yeah. Doing this without the slide is just madness. Okay. There we go. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's the thing though, because I know there are a few different new Mario games that are like that. They're like 3D on a 2D plane, and I cannot tell them apart. And it drives me crazy. It used to be like, if you looked at any Mario game, just from the art style, you could tell which Mario game that was. Now I can't do that anymore, and maybe that's just me like not keeping up because I can't play newer games, but like, oh god. Is that the one? Okay. On the overworld level select, there's the airship that goes around, and the Koopalings are bosses again, right? Is that one? Because I played that one a little bit. And I think it had an ice flower also, maybe. Played one of them a little bit. And like the level had like 3 really big coins that were hidden that you had to find. Maybe. I don't know. Hey. got it right. Okay, yeah. That was alright. Not bad. Like, it's hard to find a bad Mario game, so, like, even if it's not my preference, one that I'm not very familiar with, they're all still pretty alright. And I'm glad you're able to, playing a game with your family, that's really good too. My brother's old enough, really. My brother's, 5 years older than I am, so by the time I was able to actually play video games, we were kind of like far enough apart where we couldn't really. He played with me when I was like really young, but like, you know how he was just being nice. You give your brother controller and it's like not plugged in kind of thing. But so those are very special times, at least I think so. Nice to do. At least from the perspective of the younger brother, that's very, very important to me. So that's good of you. Now as an adult, we can a little bit more just because of how the internet works. We don't live together anymore, unfortunately. But I think I just all around miss playing games with people in person. Growing up, I didn't have like any friends, so I couldn't really do that. Just a few times. There were some really nice times. Christ, we're about to get back to Boomer Quanger and he's just gonna kill us again, isn't he? Oh, I do not remember him being spicy. I am a fan of the Koopalings, though. Appreciate them. They're getting a little attention again from, like, that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. But for the longest time after Mario 3, they didn't really make another appearance. Well, Mario World, I guess, but they were like, really, they changed them so much in Mario World. Besides, probably Wendy, they don't even look the same, really. Although the Wendy fight in Mario World is what I've noticed, a fan favorite. In Kaizo Hacks, they use the Wendy fight a lot. It's a fun one. Alright, so the difficult bit is we have his weakness right here. It's the teleporting shtick he does, because whenever I decide to fall down and shoot at him, he very well could just be teleporting away. If I stay on the wall too long, it's more likely he'll be underneath me, and then there's no getting away from him at that point. Because with the dash, you can do a long jump off of the wall. We don't have that option, so that makes this a little more difficult. God, I hate how he teleports around. It's so hard to dodge him when he can teleport on top of you. And I know for a fact you get him caught in a loop where he keeps trying to grab you and throw you up, and he can't. I just do not know how to make that loop happen. So we're gonna figure something out. Fortunately, that was our half health attempt. We still got 2 more tries. Alright. But no, I know they did the Koopalings in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and that was really fun. And then I think they did them in Color Splash, but I hate Color Splash, so never mind. I love the first 3 Paper Mario games, and then they went off the rails hard. Sir, stop it. Get away from me. God. Oh. Alright, not the loop I was talking about, but for a good chunk of the fight we got him to stop teleporting. He just kept getting knocked back and throwing the boomerang at me. Which, if he just does that, he's so much easier to fight. Essentially, at that point, he's just Cutman. That's really who he is. He's Cutman, but he can teleport. Favorite Mario power-up. Ooh. It's probably just a really basic, boring answer, but I like the cape. It's incredibly overpowered. The cape in Super Mario World. You just fly through levels. We did a Super Mario World pacifist thing, and I had to use the cape to do some really clutch cheese. Like, we were skipping through bits that were like, we really should not have been skipping through. But we made it through Super Mario World with a total of 6 kills. I was actually happy about that. We wanted to go back to see if we could do anything else, but I'm pretty certain 6 is as low as we're gonna get. Like, it was pretty ridiculous. Mini mushroom. I don't know if I know the. I mean, I'm assuming it does what it says on the label. Mini mushroom. Let's let ourselves get killed because, like, yeah, we'll get an extra life if we do. Yeah, like I can picture in my head what it would be like. I just can't imagine, like, what would the benefit of that be? Like, well, like, what do you use it for? Is it just like to help you dodge, or what does it do? Because I mean. Because it sounds pretty straightforward. I just can't imagine what you'd use it for. Whip, whip, whip. For a long time, Karibo Shoe, if you're familiar with Super Mario Maker, the shoe, that was such an obscure power-up. It's really weird because that is from Super Mario Bros. 3, but exactly one level in Super Mario Bros. 3 that has that. And somehow it made it into Super Mario Maker. And it was cool because for a long time, it's like, everyone loved the shoe. It let you jump on spikes and stuff. But it was like a one level thing, so, like, you know. And then it made it into Mario Maker. We're just all happy about it. In fact, I think they added like a stiletto version for some reason. Mario Maker got weird. Like, fun, like a lot of people like watching it and playing it. Fun game, but it kind of became its own thing. Like, Mario Maker isn't just like a collection of other Mario games. Like, there's a lot of mechanics and things in Mario Maker that aren't in any other Mario game, which I think is very interesting. Mini mushroom, a few some areas. Gotcha. So, like, underwater. I'm sorry, that's just me trying to be funny. Blessed. I appreciate you, Griff. Oh my. It does sound fun though. Ooh. Hey. Good news, team. Really. Oh god, guys. If we're gonna make it through this cave, we have to be a little bit bolder. I refuse to apologize for that. I am not gonna. Yeah. No. Oh. Alright. Like I said, without the slide, a lot of these areas are just, like, not necessarily difficult. Because, like, yeah, you know, as much as any of these levels are. But it's just stuff you never have to do because, like, you would always have the slide before now. Like, there's no reason you should be doing this level before you have the slide. So it's not just, like, necessarily really difficult. It's just something you would never need to do without the slide. So you just don't get the skills. Like, you never have practiced this bit. Do I have, like, 6 lives now? Christ. Because, yeah. Wow. Getting it. Excuse me, I'm just carrying around my collection of Mega Man heads. Which is, you know. Alright. Like, I know this bit here is supposed to be like mud, but you can see through it. So in my mind, it's always been like, you can see through it, it doesn't ripple or anything, you just slowly sink into it. It's more like brown jelly, really. Like, that's the way I've always pictured it, because you can't see into mud like this, right? And as heavy as this robot is, it's gotta be like some real thick stuff, so it's not like muddy water even. It's just like this bizarre brown jelly. Alright. God, if they made that door just slightly bigger, maybe we can get that ride armor in there, man, Sting Chameleon would have the worst day of his life. Ah, I had thought that would have knocked him back. Because sometimes when you hit them, they just, like, they get knocked back, it stops their attack. That did not, in fact, stop his attack. Okay, a little bit closer. Yeah, so when he comes at you, he'll be further away. He does that irritating teleport thing too, but you can at least see where he's going. His is more predictable. Boomer Quanger's just a mess. Using my time. I didn't know you speedran games. That's interesting. Whoop, 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 whoop. Buddy, stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Okay, you can hit him like that. You just gotta not take damage yourself. I'm learning. Really? Stop. Ah. Oh, that takes such precise timing. Alright. Oh, that could have went better. But it could have went worse. And we've got like 12 more tries. It's funny. Yeah. 5 more tries. Alright. It really is wild how much you take that slide for granted. It makes this whole thing so much easier. Without that slide, it is just a mess. The hardest part for me is, wow, dodging those spikes, but I know I got hit by a lot more stuff than that. I just need to play more intelligently. Jagger, I happen to have a speedrun record, but it's a game that nobody runs, so that was kind of the joke. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Thank you. I got a record. It's a game that like one other person ran. I just, that was kind of the joke. Really? Stop. Yeah, that is a very tight window. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds about right. I like speedrunning games. I probably would too, but if I had the ability to do it. I'm very impressed. Like it's not easy to do. I don't have the skill to do that. Yeah, like that's what I hear. People who like really like a game, they get into doing that. I always considered doing Donkey Kong Country 2 because how many times I've played through that game. Like I play through that game like once every month or so. It's a fun game, and I love the game, but it just, like you wish there was more of it. There's not much you can do. It's just like this game you love. You start setting challenges for yourself. Also, Miles says hello. Hey, sweetie, I'm about to win. Can you? Hi. He jumped on my desk, and the way he's looking at me, he's just like, but Dad, I love you. Why do you want me to go away? I love you so much. Oh, my heart.
Hi, Miles. Hi. Hi. Okay.
Hey, sweetie. You can stay on my desk. Don't click on anything, please. What are we doing? Gotcha. Shot him in the foot and he exploded. So I mean, it took me a couple tries, I think. 2 tries? Or 2 deaths, rather, I mean. But, every boss in the Mega Man series has very distinct patterns. And that's kind of like the fun part. You can beat all of them with the Buster by just knowing how they go. Hey, Big, good morning. Appreciate you. How are you doing today, sir? Miles says hello. He's rubbing up on my hand. Hey. Spiffy plexiglass bee got there. You love the. I'm glad. Oh, Miles. Big says good morning. He can't read. I have to tell him. Sweetie. He's being sweet, even though I know he's about to click off from the game. Alright, so we just got Chill Penguin, and Chill Penguin is free. Chill Penguin is just the. Oh my god. Try fighting a boss weaker than Chill Penguin. Good music, though. This game's got good music.
If you can't compete, you can't eat. And eat rhymes with sweet. And I'm gorgeous over here, boy. We honeybees over here.
We do be honeybees, though. Thank you, Chagara. It's good to be reminded every once in a while. Whoop. Oh God, Summer in Spirit Fair calls you honeybee, and oh my God, my heart. God, that game has been giving me feelings. I had to take a Miles? I had to take a break from it. Come here. I'm gonna pet you for a second, then I'm putting you back on the floor because apparently you can't be trusted being on my desk. I know, I'm sad about it too. Hey, I'm gonna pet you so you know you're not in trouble, but then you're going on the floor. There you go. When I stop petting him, he just reaches over and clicks on my mouse because like, yeah, sir. No, floor. Oh my god.
I love you so much.
Right. Now, that game gave me all kinds of feelings. I should have fixed that so now it's on the top. I rewatched the VOD and I recognized that the plaque was behind the game. And I felt bad about that, so I made sure when I came on today I corrected that. It's like everything has in a very particular order, and I can't see the OBS. So things that you guys see, I can't. I'm just looking at a video game right now. That's what I'm looking at. None of the frame or chat. Like, well, I've got a chat box, but it's essentially the same as like your guys' chat box. The stream itself, I can't look at unless I'm like going on my way to look at. So for that reason, periodically I rewatch stuff, kind of to make sure I don't embarrass myself, because that's always a concern of mine. So make sure nothing happened that shouldn't happen. Then to make sure audio and stuff was right, just got a habit of rewatching old VODs just to make sure all the technical stuff is correct. And every once in a while I catch stuff like that, so it's good that way. That my counselor thinks it's good for my self-esteem. I seem to mind talking to people less the more I rewatch those things. Oh, I've been disassociating more, which is weird. Guys, this is our capsule. This is the one capsule we're allowed in this game, because they give you upgrades. This one you cannot get around. There's no way to get around this capsule. That's why we did this level last, so we could feel better about that, but this is going to give us our slide. And it's bittersweet because the slide is very, very useful. Makes all these levels easier. After this level, we got the final levels. So after this level, we're going to be wildly underpowered. Worse than we have been before, by a good margin. So let's just enjoy this while we can. Hey, sounds good. Appreciate you, Big. Hopefully you have a nice time with the family. Breakfast and whatnot. I might eat at some point too today, so let's think about that. Well, I mean, that's not true. I had a piece of pie, I guess. A couple hours ago now. A few hours ago now. Time's weird. Probably a few hours ago, but I had a slice of pie. So that's probably enough. And these things can slide always. They're just bulky. You can't climb walls like you can when you're X. God, I'm a massive Mega Man nerd. I say this sometimes. I got a Mega Man tattoo. I just am very, very into Mega Man. All of the spin-off games. There's a health upgrade over there if you have fire. We have fire, but we can't pick it up. The lore, the timeline, just trivia and all kinds of business. Big fan of Mega Man. Even if I'm not necessarily good at the game. If Storm Penguin, God, yep, that's how you embarrass yourself. If Chill Penguin beats us, then I'm turning off the stream and going home. That's it. You'll never hear from me again. Storm Penguin, God. Apparently, I'm still not awake yet. kind of just say like I'm trying desperately hard to. Like I'm not rushing at him or anything. That's the thing. Like if you don't want him to hit you, he won't hit you. It's like we're kind of just here. I was really hoping for a relaxed boss fight, and here we are. Hey, buddy. Like he's just hard to take seriously. You know, like I always do Storm Eagle first. I've always done Storm Eagle first. And like I think Chill Penguin might actually be like he's a little bit easier. As easy as Storm Eagle is, Chill Penguin's easier somehow. They're both easy enough where you can just do them first, but like I think what it is, there's a hang up in my brain. I refuse to do an ice boss first. Because there's an order for things, right? Like, in your brain, it's always the normal boss, and then there's an ice boss. You don't do an ice boss first. The same way you don't have a volcano level first. You know what I mean? It's just like, it don't happen that way. You have just the regular boss first. Does that make sense to anyone besides me? I don't know. That is adorable. Hold on. Oh god, it's a cute lurk emote. Zero's theme. Found Sigma's fortress. Let's go put into this war against the humans. It's interesting because I said this before, and I'm not the only one who said this. Later games in the Mega Man X series went really hard into the story, and not in a good way. It's all just dialogue. It's all dialogue. They explain everything so much. This one, it's like you get bits of dialogue, but there's a lot of things that are left unexplained. You need a lot of black backstory, and there's like Day of Sigma video. There's manuals and stuff. But there's a lot of lore here that you're not getting. Like going into the game, like who's Sigma? Where's Zero come from? Where's X come from? What's going on? War against the humans? Why? Who built these guys? Like you don't get any of that. So it's like, basically what I'm trying to say is I would really like to explain all of that to you, but I'm gonna control myself. Is what I'm doing. God, I love the music of this one. Alright. Apologize, I had to take a second to pet Miles. He jumped back up on my desk. I don't have it in my heart to put him back on the floor another time, so he's just gonna, we're gonna hope he behaves. Let's split up. Go in first, then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. It's the game's way of saying, like, they only had so much budget, they can only do so many enemies, but there's supposed to be more. So like they're just like, oh yeah, most of the enemies are fighting Zero right now. That's why there aren't more enemies. And I think that's fun. It's still a hard level. Jonas, good morning. How have you been, friend? I've not been able to chat with you in a little while. Hope you've been doing well. How many lives do we got? Hey! We saved some from, well, I mean, we didn't die in Chill Penguin, so we found a whole bunch of lives in Sting Chameleon. It was very, very nice. Oh, God. And here's where we're likely gonna die because this is the most garbage platforming section. Ah. These things going back and forth. And you can climb on the sides of them, but if you're climbing on them and they're moving away from you, you're gonna fall and die. And then meanwhile, enemies are swooping down in on you, so it's like... I've always hated this. Fingers crossed I get it right the first time, we'll see. Miles, Hi. I stop petting him and he just gets like in a mood and he starts like clicking on my mouse and stepping on my keyboard. I love you dearly. Stop. He's never shy of demanding attention from people. Okay, so you and then right. See, if I would have slid there, that would have done it. Right. God, that's embarrassing. It's wildly embarrassing. Wildly embarrassing. Oops. Well, the disappointing part there is that was my good attempt. that was my one good try. So that sucks. Nope. We gotta actually keep playing well, right? Oh, well, it's too late now. I just like... I don't know, it takes so much energy mashing the shoot button. I'm lazy. Alright. So, how do I want to do this? Oh, it's very well designed. I'm a big Mega Man fan. Got a Mega Man. Right. Tattoo. Okay. We're gonna regroup down here. We're gonna get some help. You can double jump from the side of the help. Yeah, you can wall jump off. Just about anything you can stand on. If it has any side surface at all, you can wall jump off of it. And it makes this easier in a way, but if you start wall jumping on one of them and it moves away from you, you are going to fall and likely die. These guys make this whole bit so much more difficult because you can't shoot up. And you can jump and hit them, but you're in a platforming bit. So if you jump and hit them, you're likely going to fall off the platform you're on and die. And you're not even really accomplish anything because they keep respawning. So it's very difficult dealing with them because they keep respawning in and you have to jump to hit them. Oh yeah, there's no grabbing onto ledges and pulling yourself up. Nah. I always thought it was kind of funny how he climbs walls though. He just kicks walls and ascends that way, which is funny. Ari, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? Whoop, 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 whoop. Nailed it. Saved it. Alright, we're fine. Miles says good morning also. Hi. Hey, why are you yelling at me? So cute though. Oh my god. He's sitting on my desk looking at me. I stopped petting him so he meowed at me. Hey, sweetie. I love you. You have to cooperate. I'm doing video game stuff. I'm trying to be impressive. Alright. Although, I'm not sure how familiar you are with different Super Nintendo games, but there's a X-Men game for Super Nintendo. I'm just gonna keep ignoring this guy because it's better than just, yeah. There's an X-Men game for Super Nintendo where Wolverine can climb walls by just jamming his claws into the wall. and it's very well done. Like the way they handle climbing walls, it feels right. It makes sense. Like he climbs up walls by just climbing up and like sticking his claws into the wall, and they do it very well. It's not a great game, not terrible, not a great game, but at the very least they handle wall climbing very well. Hey, I'm glad. I know you said, yeah, for like a week you weren't feeling very good. So I'm glad you're feeling better. You can finally get around to that pizza you've been looking forward to, which, I mean, that's a happy ending. That is. Whew. Metroid game. Oh, Fusion. Fusion is my favorite Metroid game. Yeah, it has, like, you can climb up into air ducts and stuff even. It's very fun. God, I love Metroid Fusion so much. I should do that on stream sometime. Actually, now that I realize I haven't done it. The reason I'm saying that out loud is because there's a possibility we're about to not be able to make it past Vile here. Because every time we get a game over, we're going to have to do that first section again. And, like, the thing about this is you can do any of the levels in any order. So all of the levels are more or less the same difficulty, kind of. The game expects you to have everything by now, because you have to have everything by now. So the jump up in difficulty is bonkers. So we're gonna die a lot. But you know, at least we take a drink of coffee. This is one of the for the rest of the game there are, I would say, 3 difficult bits left, and that's including the final boss. This guy, the big face wall guy, and then the final boss. If we can make past this guy, we can, like, I mean, it's rough, but not that bad. This guy's a nightmare, though. It's a hurdle to get over at the very beginning when you're doing no upgrades. We're very likely going to not beat this guy. I've done this before a long time ago. He killed me a lot. Prince of Persia 1. I think I've seen people do Prince of Persia 1 on GDQ. I think that's the one I saw. This is an emotional scene for me when I was a child. Essentially, what he's blowing himself up to stop this guy. And, like, we know now that he survives this situation, but child me? Man. Once you get past this fight, you get, like, a death sequence with him, but, like, that's, I'm telling you because we're probably not going to beat this guy. That's the thing, he hit us twice and we died. Like, look at that. It's just like the amount of damage he does to you. Like, I'd like to think I was playing pretty decently there. It's just like he doesn't telegraph his attacks as well, because he can either stop midway through an attack and just stop, or keep going. And you kind of have to guess, because you would defend against either of those differently. So, like, a lot of that I was expecting him to, like, follow through or stop, and he didn't, and I had to correct, like, really suddenly. And I promise you my reflexes aren't good enough to deal with that. God, that was, Like I said, that was my one good attempt. Now we're screwed. Oh no. That's the trick though. You gotta like always be sliding. Even if he's not on screen, always be sliding. Because if you're sliding, it puts you in a situation where you're moving faster. Even if you don't know where you need to be going yet, if you're in the middle of a slide, that means you're able to dodge better. You can jump higher, you can go faster. So just periodically just start sliding. Like honestly, sliding like just lets you jump faster. So even if you're not planning on covering any horizontal distance, you can still jump over stuff by sliding a lot better. Excuse me, that was my last attempt to sound like I know what I'm doing. No, he's about to body me, I'm sure he is. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, kiss Miles on the forehead for good luck. Hey, buddy. I hate that so much. So like, he stops midway and he drops those bombs. You're either gonna jump over them and hit him, or you're gonna get hit by the bombs. There's no great way to dodge that one. It's disappointing. God. Yeah, he's a tough one. It's just, yeah, you can have all of 2 hits against him and then he kills you. That's the thing that makes it the most difficult. It's just he hits so hard. It doesn't help that like the most difficult thing to dodge is him, and contact damage does the most. So like if he hit us with some regular attacks, it wouldn't be as bad. But it's always going to be contact damage. He just flings himself across the level. Yeah, like that's not that bad. Oh my god, yeah. So it occurred to me. I took a breath and recognized that, yeah, if he ever does do that, because whenever he drops an attack, it's like instinct to dodge attacks, even if you bump into them. Like you always focus on dodging their attacks, right? Because their attacks are usually the hardest thing to dodge. Anytime he did that, I'm like, yeah, let's prioritize getting hit by his attack and then just get away from him in our invincibility frames. It's a little embarrassing how I never thought to alright, we did it. Good job, team. Proud of us. I wasn't expecting we would get past him, so that's actually, wow. You're more powerful than you were before. The Sigma is much more than he appears to be. You're going to need an edge. Take my arm cannon, and your attack power should increase. So that's if you get the weapon upgrade before this dialogue actually changes. It's just a short thing with him telling you how you're stronger than he is now or something. But different dialogue. Because it's the same upgrade. If you don't have it by now, he gives it to you here. So this is That's what I was saying earlier. There's 2 upgrades that you physically cannot get through the game without, and this is the second one. So like, there's nothing we can do about that. The same way in later X-Men, later Mega Man X games, you start with the slide, so that's also something you just can't get around. Like, it's just canonically you have to have it, buddy. Hey. Oh my god, I'm concerned if we wait. I don't know if I've ever gotten a game over after him. If we get a game over, do we have to like start over from? Do we have to fight him again? Hold on. What's that all about? Ouch. Stop it. Please stop. Right. Well, we're not doing well, team. I think we're about the boss. Hold on. Is there anywhere I can get some health here? Oh, you don't look friendly. Or maybe drop some health next time. Right. God, yeah, this is. I was thinking about this bit here. You have to climb, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff above you. Remember, you can't shoot up. So that's gonna be something. Really? Like, I hate you so much, game. You made a powerful enemy here today, game. Okay. I can spawn you back in. Blessed. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a short break. We're gonna do this until we heal up, because I really don't want to die. Wow, in the game. Sorry. Clarity. Fortunately, these guys, I mean, easy to kill, safe. They seem to drop stuff somewhat reliably. Hey, buddy. Yeah, if we bump into the boss at full health, we'll have 2 chances. I think it's the spider boss. Although, if we get a game over, we should be allowed to keep this upgrade. Which would make, I don't know, Vile more easy, I suppose, maybe. Okay. One step at a time. See, now the thing is I have to figure out what we're going to do next. Oh. Ah! You're meant to have so many different attacks that can help you get up here. I hate this. Okay. Here. Whoop. Whoop. Alright. Nailed it. I don't know how we're going to do that. So... oh my god. You know, one step at a time. We got past the last hurdle. We got to figure this out. The issue I'm facing is we need to beat that spider boss before my medication sets in, because that's going to be a massive handicap otherwise. And I already know how badly I am fighting him when I'm drunk, so like, that's not good. It doesn't ever go well. So we're going to have to find out. Really? How am I gonna, like tanking damage on the way up? I expect that needs to be a thing. I don't know how we're gonna get on that platform over there though. Really? Buddy, stop. Oh my god. Yeah. All of the... man. That rush from beating Vile, it's gone. I was hoping that would carry us on to victory. Here I am stuck to a wall, embarrassing myself. Alright. Hey, Pig, welcome back. Hope breakfast is going well. Okay, okay. Right, so... Yes! Guys. We're good at video games. That's not true. Okay, can I... No. Can I... Yes! Okay, that, okay. Right. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can take... We're gonna see if we can... Okay. We're near the top. We need to see if we can hold this spot and get a little bit of health back. We're near the top. I might have made it to the other wall. Ari, you're sounding both very supportive and making me feel bad at the same time. Thank you. All right, team. We're just okay. What do you say? Oh, that sounds tasty too. Big is always in here flexing his breakfast skills. Okay, so yeah, like. Oh, Jesus Christ. If that's how I die... Oh. Guys, stop. Leave me alone. Oh. Guys, I'm scared. Jump. How about you... Yeah. Jump. Can I get to... Hold on. Okay. I think it's a timer thing. Hold on. Is it a timer thing? It is a timer thing. That makes this whole thing much easier. It like any aspect that isn't dependent upon me is likely has a better chance of working. Eh. Okay, we just need to heal up a little bit. We're near the top. We can do this. We can do this, team. Thank you. Blessed. Oh Christ, that does sound tasty though. I'm kind of hungry. Why aren't you healing me? Because I wish you would. Please? Plan B is saying please. Okay. I will... Oh my god. I like to think Sigma's watching on surveillance cameras as I just stand in this hallway for like 3 hours shooting the same guy over and over again. Like this mastermind, what is he planning? Layers. My strategy. In universe, like this must look ridiculous, right? Like from a video game standpoint, yeah. But in universe, imagine watching this. What's happening? Do you not drop health? I promise you can drop health. Oh, Big, that's you. You the champ. So thank you. So he's dropping... He can drop stuff. I know he can. I've seen it. Every time we do this, I tense up because, like, if he hits me before I hit him, it's over. But also, thank you. That was... Beating Vile there was nutty, okay? Like, I'm taking the opportunity to heal up because I'm not getting a game over after this. Because, like, the thing is, if we die now, and I go up to fight the boss, there's no way we're fighting the boss with full health, not after all this. So, like, if I show up there without any extra lives, we're gonna have to beat him without a full bar health. That's just not happening. Like, so this is gonna be an exercise in patience. like physical therapy. You exercise patience. Practice the level. Yeah, but I don't want to refight Vile. He's earlier in this level. If I get a game over, no. That was a miracle that I beat him. That's Christ. Although we will have this attack again though, right? But fighting him, it's like the charge isn't the issue. I mean, that was a physical therapy chunk. Yes. And when I say slowly, I mean none has dropped yet. So I'm starting to worry. Is it possible where these guys can't drop health? Is that a thing I didn't know about? Because I know he can drop stuff. I've seen him drop stuff. And I know these guys on the wall can drop stuff. But I can't contact them. So. Okay, plan B. Hear me out. Yeah, like there you go. Drop stuff. Okay, so hear me out. I got a plan B. Technically, plan B, yes. Oh my god, thank you. Guys, we're in. Never mind, plan B, I forget plan B. Plan B was just going to be, okay, if we don't take any damage, technically, it doesn't matter how much health we have, because we'll win. We just need to not get hit. And you know, let's put that on the back burner. That can be plan C. That's you know. Watch me get hit by this guy again. Trying to farm health. Probably. Likely. Yeah. Hold on, I need to collect myself. I need to... Oh no. Alright. See, my New Year's resolution was not to cry and stream anymore, but here we are. Alright. You do this over and over again, you just start like... I'm very upset about that. I'm very upset about that. Okay, there we go. Funny thing is, I don't even know what like, I know we're near the top. I don't know what else is up there, so like... Once we do this, we're gonna have to like play very well just to get the rest of the way up here. So he really does spawn in directly above you. So if we're slightly over to the right, he doesn't go as far to the left, but he also doesn't go in the wall anymore. Well, barely. So that's easier that way. Because he gets momentum as he goes left and right. He goes faster on his way inward. So I was worried about him, anything he drops being stuck in the wall. So this makes that easier, I suppose. The benefit of having a small health bar is it takes less energy to fill up your health bar. So that's a bonus. Plan A. Yes, thank you. Big, you know me. Grinding is just the only thing I'm good at. I'm terrible at video games. Excel at doing the same thing over and over and over again for days at a time. Got no idea who that is, so I'm just gonna assume it's the person who invented Fonzarelli. That guy. Oh my god. I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life. The funny bit is, after we get healed up fully, I'm just gonna go back up there and get killed. Like, the wall abides. The wall doesn't care. It's waiting for me. Gotcha, Fonzie. Right there you go. Arthur. I see Arthur Fonzarelli. I got no idea who that was. Fonz though. I got Fonz. Right. The jukebox puncher. Right. Okay. So okay, so it seems like, because it's not. Okay, hold up. I got an idea. It's okay. I'm old too. Just two older gentlemen. Hear me out. Get past him. Ladder. I did not know there was a ladder. Okay. Do you still spawn in if I'm up here? You do. Oh my god, bless you. Bless your soul. Okay. Guys, we're gonna get 2 shots of this boss with full health. I mean, technically it's full health. We're really just rocking a half of a health bar, but, you know. Look at those guys just waiting. Look at them. Doing their best. Same. Oh, I didn't know there's a ladder right here. I was planning my strategy on how I would jump to the next wall and everything. I was very nervous. God, I think it is the spider boss. This is gonna suck. The spider boss is very frustrating. I mean, it depends, I suppose, like... It depends on how badly I want to cheat, really, like... Because, when you pause the game, the menu comes up. If I just pause the game, like, pause the emulator, and I can still look at the screen with the game paused, then it makes this whole thing a lot easier, like, much easier. That's the thing, you have to... He goes down a path down the screen, and you give it just a moment to figure out what path he's going to take. If you pause the game like that, yeah. Like, we beat Vile, we made it up the wall, like... I really... If we get a game over to this guy, I'm gonna cry actual tears. Slow and steady. We need to be patient. We need to be able to practice patience, you guys. Although now I can't seem to stop thinking about breakfast, so big, you got me. Alright. Oh, this is just... I was wrong. Okay. Got. No. No. Oh my god. Okay, so hear me out. I need to test something real quick. I'm not cheating. I'm testing something. It's fine. I just need to know something. I'm gonna make a save state. I'm gonna load up this save state. If we do get further, I'm loading the save state. I'm testing something real quick. Exactly, big science. Where's my science animation? Science. Get over here. Is it gonna play right? Probably not. No, hold on. Or
Science.
God, that's Jake. I really need to fix that. All right. It says zoomed in. Hold on. How does that happen? Okay. Right. Right. So, if I get a game over, is it gonna make me fight Vile again? Is what I need to know. Because the wall sucks. It's fine. If it doesn't make me fight Vile again, that's fine. I've got a feeling it's going to, though. And I hate that. Okay, so do I have that upgrade? I got the upgrade. So that's the thing. Like we're testing something. Hold on. We got to figure this out. To be honest, I wasn't expecting. I forgot that in this game the boss rush is like built in. Like you don't get a set of capsules like most games. You just they're peppered throughout. And of course Boomer Quanger's first. Like of course he is. Like why wouldn't he? I'm mad about it. Technically you could ride up that wall there. It's just very difficult. It's constantly there's like a lip, like a constant, it keeps going outward kind of thing. Think like an inverted pyramid. There we go. It does that. Makes it very hard to slide up. Kick up, I suppose. Okay. We're about to find out. Although, you know, let's survive until then. How about that? Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Like, please? Because, please? Oh my god, it does not make you fight him again. Oh. Wait, what? Special stream frame. Wait. Committing to what? I mean, I don't mind taking it on trust, like, we're all friends here. If someone wants to think I'm cheating, that's fine. I only play video games because I have a nice time. I'm just trying to play video games with my friends. I just want to make it clear that before I do something like that, something that looks like cheating, I want to let you guys know that I'm not cheating. But I suppose if you want to consider that cheating, that's fine. We just wanted to test something out. I'm old and I'm sad and I never take myself seriously. So, it's fine. Okay, nailed it. We're fine. Okay, good. Ouch. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. Really? Okay. I don't think Sigma knows we're here yet. Okay, the thing is, we're almost dead and that sucks. That's the thing. Okay, right. Buddy. Okay, well, that's just... I mean, I know that, Jonas, but you need to say it out loud and make me feel bad. It's just, you know, us in the wall again. This guy at least drops health more reliably, it seems, for some reason. I suppose. Right, we need to jump now. I forgot. I got so used to those dudes that just spawn in when we stand there. Okay, yes. Right. Buddy, you are not welcome to this party. Okay. Well. Feliz cumpleaños to me. Right. There's him. I'm not happy about that. Not at all. No. God, that's a rough part. Okay, fine. That might be the spiciest bit for this whole part, because really we just gotta get through there with some invincibility frames. There are just so many things on those walls. Okay. We can't even just do a charge shot and knock out the spiky ball guy because he's got a shield. That's rough. Alright. God, I really just don't want to fight Boomer Quanger again. But also, we've established that Vile's gone for good. It's like, that's the bonus, but like, this part is still really unfortunate. You know, Cozy, good morning. I wish I was playing the game better when you got here, so I would look more impressive, but you know, I'm still glad you're here. I just, you know, I'm kind of embarrassed now. We're struggling, but you know, we're doing our best. How are you doing today, friend? I mean, one step at a time, right? Like we're doing what we can. It's nice of you to say, though. Appreciate you. So, what? Oh, that knockback. Okay. If we can get up there, that's the hardest part about this whole thing. Securely getting on that ledge with him. Okay, I mean, yeah, that was closer. It's just the way things spawn in here and how everything is above and below you. Normally you'd have attacks that could go above and below you. It wouldn't be an issue at all. Whoa, wiggly peach to you too. Alright. It's funny because I know once we get up there, we're just gonna get shamed by Boomer Quanger again. Like, okay, worth it. They're getting me through some dark times. Let me just tell you. Oop, okay, thank you, I appreciate you. Blessed. I love that emote. Thank you. It's all about patience. We gotta exercise some, Oh my god. You know, I was gonna say, I was kind of hoping you were gonna adjust that statement a little bit. No, I'm not sure what's happening. Ah, okay. Why am I like this? That's cute. Cute puppy. We live on this wall now. We live here. This is where we live. Okay, so hear me out. We can, in fact, kill them if we're right below them. So I probably should try to do that instead of just tank damage to get through. That'd make more sense. It would just require more skill. And you know how bad I am at this. So that's an issue. Oh, that one looks like Miles. Like that. Maybe that's probably smarter. I think we should do better, maybe. Okay. Sir. No. Okay. Oh my. Things I don't share what I have. Like, you just. Big, I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were already married like a long time ago. But congrats, Feliz cumpleaños to you. Which, that's Spanish for happy cumpleaños. Will you do the marriage thing with me? Will you do marriage me, please? Marriage me, please. Thing? Marriage thing, please. Yes? Please, yes? No. Okay. So now the issue is, to everything. Always, all the time. Everything. It never stops, really. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared. I mean, that's how my brain forms sentences. So yeah, if they're not into that, there's kind of a situation. I guess that's the marriage litmus test. If they don't understand, they're probably not the one. That's how my brain works. But also, Big, I don't know if I actually said it, but congrats on being married. be honest, like I said, I thought you guys got married a long time ago. Oops. I suppose I didn't ask. I've just always called her Mrs. S. the Big. Oh god, we're gonna go in there and Boomer Quanger's just gonna shame us. And it's yeah, Christ. Tell you what, if I can't get past him in a timely manner, we're gonna say that's a nice place to stop for now because we made a lot of progress today. Let's do something else. I'm sure there's something else we could be doing. Oh god. I'm actually kind of curious. I'm sure there's something else we can play. I mean, that would work with me. I can't exactly speak for anyone besides myself, or maybe not even for myself. I don't know. But that would work for me. Take her to the cheese caves. I'm not sure what that means, so just to be safe, I'm gonna have to remind you, Cozy, this is a family-friendly stream. So if that's slang for anything, just mind your P's and Q's. Oh god. But okay, imagine a cheese cave. Just think about it. Very appealing. It might not be nice to hear someone say, but just picture it. Yes. Oh. Mind your cheese and caves. Thank you. Oh man, this sounds fantastic. It's where cheese goes when it dies. Then we're about to die. Alright. Got one good attempt left in me, so let's see if this will work. Boomer, stop it. Oh my god. Oh, my heart's racing. Oh, Jesus. You know what's good for that? More coffee. Hold up. Oh. Wait. Now I'm really confused. Oh, okay. Okay, right. Okay, got you. Yeah. I always thought you already had the marriage thing happen. That's very exciting. Christ, that is a long time. Man, I used to be in a relationship, if you can imagine. Man, I used to be engaged, actually. Hold on. I'm very happy for you. We're about to die. Oh my god. Why are we... What's next? Is there anywhere I can heal before the boss? Because I'm sad. Hello, friend. Yeah, if this thing kills us, eat it. Okay. Let's can I? Okay, this seems to be the best option for us. Haley, good morning. How are you doing, friend? Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, now we've got a bit of a issue here, though, don't we? Nope, I lied. Ouch. What do you want is that? Wave. I mean, yeah. Sounds about right. Hey, I'm glad. Appreciate you, friend. I mean, you know, I'm doing the best I can. Kinda getting sad. So I am likely gonna switch games here soon or something. Well, you know, I'm always sad. I just, you know, my mind wanders. I get really messed up. And bonking. You know, life be like that sometimes. Alien here's the one who crafted Maple and all of her animations. That's Maple's mother. Oh, Alien, you're sweet. I'm doing my best. I'm just starting to have some, I don't know. Thinking about people that, you know, I probably shouldn't be thinking about, but at the same time have no way to stop myself from thinking about. And my medicine started kicking, so I feel like we're about to get whooped by this boss because my medicine's now starting to escalate. I'll take another drink of coffee to see what we can do. With a clear head, this guy is fine. So we're about to die. Oh, Christ. Okay. Okay, so yeah, pausing it. Yeah. Still gives me time to process what I just saw. Okay, that's okay. And once he starts spitting out spiders, it's going to be an issue. Okay. We're getting there. Yeah. Right. Oh, we're getting there. That is adorable. I love that. Got some cute emotes. Oh my. So you saw I got. If he decides to start spitting out more spiders, we're kind of screwed because I've got no way to counter that. He's done it once and it worked. So. Oh Christ, hold on. He should be all the way left. Ah, I was so uncertain. You have a very small window to hit him. I was wrong about that. No! Get away from me! No, no, no! Guys, I'm sad. I'm sad. It's okay. We still made a lot of progress today. We're gonna have to go back and do that. It's fine. It's fine. Let's play something else. Hi, sad. I messed the big. Hi, S the big. I messed the big. Oh, God, I just stole your identity. I'm so sorry. Oh, right. What do we want to play, though? Hold on. What options we got? Do we got options? I'm sorry. Peace is always an option. I love that so much. Thank you. So hold on. What games do we got? Let's play Donkey Kong Country. I was just talking about Donkey Kong Country earlier. Let's play Donkey Kong Country. Have a nice time. Because the way my brain is currently in a fog, I gotta play something I'm confident I can actually play. Oh my. Sorry about that. Hold on. Game. Forgot this emulator is just garbage. You switch and it just. Oh, do you guys want to do a puzzle before we switch over? Oh, yeah, let's do a puzzle. Started the stream with one. I just gotta pick one out here. But yeah, we just let's do a puzzle. Switch over to Donkey Kong Country because the way my brain's in a fog, I really need to play a game that I can autopilot, and Donkey Kong Country is good for that. I'm surprised I did that well against the spider, to be honest with you. I'm currently locked out of my noggin. Take a bite of apple. It's gonna be my breakfast. So let's see. Oh. Oh God, I'm sorry. My microphone sensitivity is probably up too high. I will hopefully be more mindful about my crunching. Although, let's see. Should be all good to go. I just need to throw up the source in OBS. No, it's fine. It's something I'm already self-conscious about. I forgot about it. Nope, not that one. That one. So let's see. Hold on. Dude, it's the exact same size as it was before, so that's very satisfying. All right. I'm just going to put that above the frame so you guys can see it better. Hey, alright. Yeah, I will try really hard to remember to change it on Twitch. Thank you. It's very good of you. Let's do a puzzle. Alright. So let's make a game link for you guys if you want to join. If not, that's fine too, no worries, but we're gonna do a puzzle. Boop. Let me eat an apple and do a puzzle, so I'm probably gonna shut up here for a minute. Oh, here's the picture, by the way. Couple frogs. Being frogs. Doing frog stuff. Hey. Good job, team. Did that really not go there? That's messed up. Huh. Oh, okay. Good. Well. Now it becomes substantially more difficult. Right. Hmm. Okay. Oh, that one. Okay. It's not very often you see a sad frog, no. Although, I suppose even if you did, they wouldn't tell you about it. Hey, whatever bugs them. I mean, yeah, that's an accurate description of a frog. Good job, team. We did it. I'm proud of each of us. Okay, let me finish up my apple. We can start playing some Donkey Kong Country. Yeah. Thanks for puzzling with me, guys. Oh, very important to hydrate. Hold up. Let me do a hydrate and let me get our windows back in place. Actually, that'll be the last of my liquid, so thank you, Big. I absolutely forgot to do that. Alright, hold up. Appreciate you. Whoop. Let's say this is our Donkey Kong Country 2 No Guns challenge. Because there will be no guns throughout the entire playthrough of this game. So that's about as accurate as you can get, right? Yeah. Sounds about right. So let's see. Seems about right. Yeah. Yeah, right. No, I mean, you know, we're testing the limits of what we're capable of, Big. We need to be able to see if we can beat this game without using any guns. Oh, I say I played this through every month or so. And that used to be the case. I haven't in a while though. So hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. But I love this game. I really do. Game number 1. My favorite. I say this every time also, but if you're doing completion of this game, you actually get a percentage for each of the Kong NPCs that you interact with. So you don't need to interact with them every time they appear, but you need to at least go in their place once. So like Cranky Kong, you need to go into his home at least one time throughout the playthrough to get a percentage. It's interesting. Because once I got to a place in this where I was not needing to go into any of the NPCs' homes, I was like 2% short from my goal one time, and I could not figure out where those 2% were. Oops, screwed that up. But, you know, we're gonna forgive ourselves. Hold on, let me do something real quick.